Hello, YouTube friends. Father Frank Pavone here, Director of Priests for Life. I want to talk to you today about elections. I'm going to talk to you a lot about elections in the year 2008. Some people think that I, as a priest, am being too political, but I have news for you. Religion and politics do mix. They mix very well. They mix very closely. And if we're concerned about our lives and our world and our society, we need to understand how they mix. One of the ways they mix is this. The church teaches about human morality. Every action that we take, every choice that we make, either leads us closer to what is good or farther away from it. It either enhances the good or it destroys it. And when the choices we make in terms of politics come into consideration, we not only have to pay attention to what candidate we're putting into office, we also have to pay attention to what party we are putting into office. The party does matter because political parties stand for something. They coalesce around certain ideas, certain concepts, certain goals. And parties have platforms, and you need to read what the platform is to understand that the direction that the party, as a party, wants to take this nation. In legislative bodies, when a certain party is in control, they control a lot. They control the committees. They decide what bills are or are not going to be brought up for consideration. It matters what party comes into power. Now, sometimes in a particular election cycle, the balance of power might shift depending on how many candidates of a particular party are elected. That party then comes into power. What I'm saying is this: when a person considers what the right choice is to make in voting, it's not enough to consider the individual candidate. You also have to consider the party and whether, as a result of that particular election, a party is going to come into power or go out of power. Knowing the positions of that party, you then evaluate whether it is good or bad for that party to take power at that particular point in time. Don't just consider the party, consider the candidate. But at the same time, don't just consider the candidate, consider the party. Make sure you know what those platforms say and what that party stands for. God bless you. Thank you for being involved, and we'll be back with a lot more to say about elections 2008.